How's it going, guys? I'm Jared from Avalanche Reviews, and welcome back to Trash Classics. For those of you lucky enough to live through the 80s and 90s, you probably remember when cyberpunk first started gaining mass appeal. For a while, it seemed like cyberpunk was everywhere. It had worked its way into our games, our books, and a shit ton of our movies. And while anyone worth their weight in sci-fi knowledge knows about Decker's hunt for replicants in Blade Runner, most have never even heard of this little gem. This is Shadowrun, a cyberpunk RPG for the SNES. Shadowrun is based on a pen and paper RPG of the same name, in which a great natural disaster has caused magic to return to the world, and governments have given way to corrupt megacorporations that have divided the US into sub-states. In the game, you are Jake Armitage, a Shadowrunner. We open on Armitage being gunned down in the street. He then wakes up in the morgue thanks to the magic of an unknown shapeshifter. The rest of the game is spent figuring out who wants you dead and why the information you're carrying is so important. This RPG was in a league of its own when it came out. I'd never seen anything like it. Shadowrun replaced common RPG motifs with more modern elements, like computer hacking, gunfights, criminal empires, and corporate conspiracies. Dialogue was also different from most RPGs out at the time. While talking to characters, you would hear keywords that related to your situation. Once heard, these words could be repeated to other characters to further the story. Shadowrun plays like an old PC adventure game. Hitting the action button will bring up a hand-shaped cursor, which can be used to talk to characters or interact with the environment. Combat works similarly, using a crosshair to line up shots on your opponents. Even the quasi-isometric look of the game harkens back to old PC titles like Ultima. Shadowrun is unmatched in terms of immersive and original sci-fi game world. Characters look like they're straight out of Judge Dredd and speak in cool futuristic cuss words and slang. While Shadowrun's emphasis on original storytelling was well received by critics at the time, and it was considered to be a great RPG, it sadly didn't gain a particularly large following. There was another Shadowrun game released on the Genesis, but it suffered even worse sales than the SNES version. Unfortunately, this would be the first and last time we would see Jake Armitage on the Super Nintendo, forever sealing its fate as a trash classic. Thanks for watching, guys, and please make sure to comment and subscribe.